It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Blue Current, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey there, it is Sarah and Diana Tyndall, actually. Ethan is still working in the Carolinas, trying to help where he can in the hurricane mess. So, Diana, thanks for joining us this morning.
You bet. Happy to pinch hit again.
I know. I'm happy that you can pinch hit. So thank you. And, we will start there in the Southeast. The coast is still a mess. And we know that another hurricane is brewing, eyeing Florida right now for possible landfall tomorrow. That is a mess. Springfield City Utilities crews is headed that direction to help already. They are on their way. Crews left town for Florida to help restore power in Florida, which they think is where Hurricane Milton will make landfall. So they are going to await that to come ashore and move out. And then CU will be there to help restore power. Some of the crew members actually just returned from helping in North Carolina. So now a different crew is headed down to help in Florida.
Wow. Well, back here at home, we have some crews of another kind working hard, specifically to prepare for winter weather. This Thursday, MODOT crews will hold winter operations drill. So if you notice salt trucks and plows, maybe don't panic. They're just practicing, right? So around 3,000 seasonal workers are on call during the winter weather season, and the turnover rate is high. So that means a lot of them are pretty inexperienced, which is a good reason to give them plenty of space on the roadways and lots of time in advance for practice. So
yeah, no doubt. When you see how often those crews turn over, because that is hard work, it makes you recognize they are driving this insanely heavy truck with a big snowplow. You better move out of their way. Is all I'm saying.
I've been guilty of not moving out of the way, but
you better do it.
You're like, I don't want a cracked windshield from some of the other stuff that they put in, salt and I think some small pebbles and stuff, but
right. Yeah.
Good.
Yep. Glad they're practicing before the winter weather moves in.
Wow.
This is interesting. A former employee of the city of Willard is suing the city, claiming the city didn't follow policies regarding sexual harassment. The former employee says he reported harassment by the mayor, but says the city didn't do anything about it. The mayor at the time of the claim was Sam Snyder, who resigned from the position right before an impeachment hearing was supposed to start in October of last year. So about almost exactly a year ago. The former employee is claiming discrimination and retaliation by the city of Willard.
Okay. Well, this tragic story, the Lebanon School District is mourning the loss of a high school senior, Rudy Jr. Zavelos. He died over the weekend right after running a race. No word yet on what exactly went wrong, but officials say he collapsed at the finish line. He was taken to the hospital where he later passed away and died. The district has counselors on hand to help any student who reaches out. And man, our hearts are with the Lebanon High School. That's just awful.
That is tough, man. All right, switching gears now. The Springfield area's unemployment rate dropped more than half a percentage point from August to July. It had been increasing, but in August it came in at 3.4% compared to 4% in July, so headed in the right direction. That was the trend in every large city area in the state of Missouri. The state's overall unemployment rate dropped to 3.9% from 4.6% in July.
Well, it appears, I can't believe we're talking all this winter weather, and here we go, an early Christmas. Get ready for an early Christmas shopping season. I had a conversation with my friend just the other day, and she was like, I'm going Christmas shopping. I'm like, time out. It is not even Halloween.
Yeah. You're like, congratulations, lady. I'm not that impressive.
Yeah. Right. You go shopping on right day before Christmas Eve. Sarah's going shopping.
That's me.
I'm a little bit more proactive than that, but it's still way too early for me. But I think it's Prime Day today, actually. So
yes,
maybe they're having
some sales.
But on to this story. So it appears to be an early Christmas shopping season. The jury is still out on how much consumers will have to spend this year. Many retailers are already offering deals. Target Circle's week sale is happening right now through Saturday. And obviously, Prime Day is a big deal today and tomorrow. And Walmart also has holiday deals starting today through Sunday. I know a lot of my friends have already, who have like the littler kids, have gotten those lookbooks of all the toys, and like all their kids are like, I want everything.
I love that you call it a lookbook, because I still like call it the old school magazine,
Oh, I don't know what it's
whatever
called.
you-
I think it's
Yeah.
called a lookbook, right?
No, I
You
think
look
you're
in
right.
there
It's
and you
just
say, I
funny,
want
'cause when we were kids, that's not what we called it, But it's like
Yeah,
the same thing where you go into the magazine, you circle, what you want. It's fun.
totally. Yep.
Yep. All right. It seems everyone is distracted these days, and the phone commands a lot of attention, doesn't it? So the Nixa High School District is offering help to parents on managing the distractions. It is bringing in an expert on the issue to speak to Nixa parents, and it is free to attend. Tom Kirsting is a psychotherapist and author. He will be speaking on Sunday, October 20th at 5 p.m. at the Atos Center in Nixa. If you are interested, you can contact the Atos Center for free tickets if you live in Nixa.
I think they should have that for adults too.
It's interesting because adults are just as guilty as kids.
Yeah.
And I know the hands-free law for a while, I don't even know where it stands right now, but at one point it was only targeting like the younger demographic. And I'm like, well, I mean, I get it. They're less experienced drivers, but as if an adult can't be distracted just as much.
Yeah. I don't like it that I feel like I have to look at my phone every couple seconds. And there's been times where I left my phone at home on accident. And do you ever have those phantom like buzzes coming in if your phone's on silent? I don't even have my phone, but I felt like I had a text message come through and I had to look at it. And I think we just need to like have some
detox and some
something.
apparently psychotherapy
Yeah.
to tell us what to do. Yeah.
Well, and I think the kids hearing that and hearing the like studies behind it might help. I don't know if they're going to do that there, but I mean, wait, parents, if your kid doesn't have a phone yet, wait as long as you can.
Yes.
Wait as long as you can.
know.
I just feel like it opens the door to so many other things. And
Yeah, we waited a long time. Only my oldest one has one, and I took everybody else's advice, which was what you just said. Wait.
Yeah.
Just keep waiting.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
keep waiting.
Yep. Agreed.
Okay. Well, that is, October 20th at 5 at the Atos Center in Nixa. And we will end with this, as we do every day. We have a contest going on. It is the Branson Bowl, and aroundtheozarks.com is the place to win. You go to aroundtheozarks.com, click on contest. There you will see the Branson Bowl, and you will need the keyword. Are you ready for this, Diana?
Oh, can I do the keyword?
Of course. You're the best at it. If not Ethan, then who else,
No,
Only
I
you.
can't even compare to Ethan. He has such a good like voice.
He's
like,
got a baritone.
He's
He's
like,
got a
"The
baritone in
keyword."
him.
But I'll
Yes.
try to do my best Ethan impersonation. The keyword is trolleys.
Trolleys. You
Like-
remember the old school restaurant in Springfield?
Yeah,
that was Trolleys.
That was opened by The Bachelor, Aaron
Yes.
Burkey.
So
Wow.
I did not
Throwback.
live here during that time, but I actually came to KY3 and interned for 6 weeks during a summer break while I was in college. And I remember going to Trolleys, and I remember people being like, "Hey, this is The Bachelor." And I was like, "The Bachelor? What?" Like, so then I started watching the show because I was like, I need to figure out who this person is and what the heck The Bachelor is. And that was like my introduction to both The Bachelor and Trolleys.
And it was so cool that Springfield like had this like celebrity on TV,
It,
or
like put them on the map,
upcoming. I actually ran into Aaron Berge the other day at Jim's Steakhouse and Pub, which is a delicious place to get a salad. But I ran into him at the salad bar and I was like, well, hi, Aaron. Good to see you. I didn't actually.
Did you make it awkward?
Oh, I always make things awkward. But I was like, "Oh, hey, you."
You're like, would I be me if I didn't? Would I be me?
I mean,
Yeah.
I was awkward because I was there by myself. So, I mean, that's always awkward. Who else goes
You're
to
like,
restaurants
hey,
by
I just want
themselves?
you to know that I'm happily married. Did you say
I
that?
am. No, I didn't say that because he knows. Yeah. Back off.
I'm
No, I'm kidding.
kidding. Not like you. I mean, I'm not. I was just joking, like as if he were
Oh,
hitting on you because he's still a bachelor, you know?
well, I
Is
mean,
he?
he's
I don't
good
even know. I'm
looking.
kidding
I
about
mean,
that.
he wouldn't have been able to be on the show if he wasn't good looking. So,
That's
and successful and all those things. So,
yeah.
I hope he has found true love.
Go
But back to trolleys. That's your keyword.
back to trolleys. That is the keyword for the contest.
Yes.
And this week, the Branson Bowl winner will get tickets to the November 4th game at Arrowhead. So this is when the Chiefs are playing at home against
Ooh.
Tampa Bay.
Oh, good. Any
And
Chiefs
Brian, your husband, said, mind you, this is a repeat of Super Bowl 55.
fans? Ooh.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't. You know, I'm
Yes.
doing good if I remember like when the Chiefs are playing.
Yeah.
I'm really not good at what teams. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Well, he
yay,
said,
sports.
your man said it's a repeat of Super Bowl 55. He also said it's time for some revenge.
Oh,
And so the Chiefs need to pull it off on November 4th because
yeah.
our lucky winner is going to be there watching it.
Is that day before the election day? Is that election day?
November 4th. Yeah. No, November 5th is the election day. So this will be a Monday
Oh,
night football game.
okay. Well, then
Yep.
you got to book it back in town so you can vote.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. That's the
But
truth.
it'll be a great game, I'm sure. That's
Yeah,
fun.
Monday Night Football. It'll be televised, and all will be well. It'll be a good time. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, thank you so much, Diana, and
You're
I really
welcome.
hope to see you back here tomorrow morning because I
Sounds
can
good.
almost guarantee you that it will not be my other half.
Ethan's not going to be back by then. Like,
Oh my goodness, you guys! The actual fact that there's a category 5 at one point. I mean, I don't even know what it is right this second, but it went from a 3 to a 5 in like a very short time frame yesterday. I don't know if you were
oh,
watching it, but it didn't take it long.
oh,
And now it is eyeing Florida while they're still cleaning up. Insult to injury. It's
it's
terrible.
just terrible. Terrible. Well,
So
if you're a
Convoy of
praying
Hope has
person,
its work
prayers,
cut out for
prayers in
them.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I can't even imagine it. Truly, it's a lot, especially in the Carolinas right now. So,
Yeah.
okay, well,
Happy
we'll see you
Tuesday.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for
See ya.
tuning in, guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.